what's up, guys? Welcome inside my living room. I don't know if I've brought you guys inside my living room before, but I just wanted to come out here for a little bit and say Happy New Year's to everybody out there. 2020 just sounds so crazy, but just wanted to jump on, thank everyone for their support of Inland Sports in 2019, and also just kind of recap the high school football season. It was a fantastic year again for the Inland Empire, and I've said this time and time again. Before I moved down to the IE, I knew the Inland Empire was good across the board at high school football. Once I finally got down here and saw it with my own eyes since 2011, you guys have blown me away. It's been an honor and a privilege to cover high school football in the Inland Empire since 2011. 2019 was one of my favorite seasons. Again, congratulations to Temecula Valley and Aquinas winning CIF Southern Section Championships, getting to the state playoffs, Aquinas reaching a state championship game. I'm already excited for 2020. A lot of those teams, and I'm thinking specifically of Aquinas, they've got a lot of young players, so we could see these teams come back again. I'm excited to see what Centennial is going to do. Of course, Mater Dei and Bosco is going to be great again in Division I. But Centennial always seems to reload. I remember even going back to last season, that offensive line for the Huskies, a lot of freshmen and sophomore. Now they've had a year or two under their belt. Centennial could be really good up front. So we'll see how the Huskies do next year with this new playoff format. And I know there's a lot of people, it's been mixed reviews, I guess you could say, in the court of public opinion online, based on not knowing which playoff division you would be in until the end of the season. So at the end of the season, the CIF Southern Section would take all the teams that have, made the playoffs, and then they would lump them according to their playoff division. So you wouldn't know until you get to the end of the season what division you would be in. So I know it's been a hot button issue on social media right now. So of course, we will have to talk a lot more about that as we get closer to the next high school football season, even maybe as early as next week. Next week, we will be back in the Mike's Fitness Equipment Studio at Teen Vision TV 16. We will be back in the studio because of Christmas and Wednesday, which is our normal show day, falling on New Year's Day. We gave everyone the week off, actually 2 weeks off. Football season's a grind, guys. High school football season for us at Inland Sports, and it takes a village. It is a grind. It's a long season. We ramp things up really with the week of the scrimmage, which was like August 17th, I want to say, and then all the way through that state championship game for Aquinas. So taking a little bit of time off, but we will be back in studio next week, back in the Mike's Fitness Equipment Studio at Teen Vision TV 16. So even the TV production crew, Johnny Nunez and his whole team at TV 16, give them a couple of weeks off too. So it's well deserved, well earned, and we'll be back at it again come next week when we're back in the studio. And we're already lining up a very big show come next week. We're gonna have Anson Pulsifer, the star football player for Temecula Valley. He's going to be with us live in studio, just signed a scholarship with the Stanford Cardinals. So we'll hear from Anson and kind of wrap up the season for the Temecula Valley Golden Bears, which was amazing. Coach Amps in the Southwestern League, Division 7 CIF Southern Section Championship. So we'll talk with Anson. We'll also have John Seidel, the Arlington High School boys basketball coach, career win number 500 and counting. He'll probably have a couple more wins by the time we see him come next week as well. So we've already put the ball in place, got that ball rolling to have a big show come next week as well as we we'll open up 2020 with a bang. We want to hit the ground running. We've got every year we try to add in some new wrinkles, kind of like an offensive coordinator, a high school football coach, every year trying to add in some new wrinkles. What can we do bigger and better come next year? And that's exactly what we're doing with Inland Sports. In fact, I got two computers here. On my other computer over here, I just edited a new Inland Sports intro video for 2020 with some of our favorite highlights from 2019. A lot of high school football, a lot of other stuff as well. So we'll roll that out come next week when we do our first in-studio show for 2020. I hope everyone out there had a Merry Christmas, got to relax and spend some time with family and friends. It's taken me a long time because I'm a workaholic, but it's taken me a long time to realize that you got to really soak up those opportunities with your family and friends. And as my own daughters get a little bit older, I value my time around them a little bit more as we take little vacations here and there and just kind of hang out. So I hope you guys have all had a chance to do that as well, especially you high school football coaches. Again, we know it's a long year for us covering high school football, for the high school football coaches, more so, I guess, for your wives and your families. It's hard, and hopefully you had a little time to hang out with them. Shout out to my wife. I didn't know this was even a thing, but my prize gift this Christmas was a Darth Vader and Sacramento Kings New Era hat. I didn't know this was even a thing. It's apparently a thing. So I love Star Wars. I've seen The Rise of Skywalker twice, and I love the Sacramento Kings, probably my favorite sports team, period, regardless of the sport. So big thanks to my wife for getting me something cool for this Christmas. So anyways, just a quick shout out. Happy New Year's, everybody. We appreciate your support in 2019. 2020 is going to be even better. I hope you'll join me tomorrow night, Thursday night, and also Saturday night. I'll be doing the play-by-play for California Baptist men's basketball. The Lancers back in action. In fact, opening up conference play. WAC play begins. Texas Rio Grande Valley Thursday night. And then the WAC champion, New Mexico State, comes into town Saturday night. I'll have the call Thursday and Saturday. In fact, Saturday is an ESPN game, so I hope you'll join us and watch that game live as well. That one should be a lot of fun. In fact, New Mexico State, their only loss, first and only loss in conference play last year was to CBU. So we'll see if CBU can beat the defending WAC champions. In fact, New Mexico State made the big dance. They made the NCAA tournament, and really they should have beaten Auburn in that first round playoff game. So this is a very good New Mexico State team. I know they did lose some guys from last season's team to this year, but they're still going to be tough. It's going to be a good battle for CBU. So I hope you'll join us Thursday night, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, and then on the WAC Digital Network, and then Saturday night against New Mexico State on ESPN+. So they should be two good games. So anyways, just want to say a quick hello because it's been kind of quiet around Inland Sports, but make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. 1 million views and counting. Thank you, Inland Empire. And also Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you give us a like, give us a follow, do whatever you need to do on all those different social media platforms. We appreciate it as well. The more views, the better for our fine sponsors. Boost Performance Training with the Boost Man, Ray Bass, Kim's Sporting Goods in Norco, Horstown, USA. Spoiled quick quality oil change, 2 locations now, off the 91 in Arlington, off the 215 at Alessandro. Makes it very easy wherever you live. Mike's Fitness Equipment. Those guys were working hard around the holiday season. Very, very busy. We love those guys. And JoJo's Grill-A-Dog. In fact, I was just at JoJo's the other day, and they got so many great hot dogs there. I'm kind of a simple guy. I'm not very complicated. I'm a creature of habit as well, so I always eat the same thing. Just a hot dog with mustard and relish, although they've got like all kinds of crazy stuff, barbecue and Chicago dogs and the famous Mojo sauce. So they got all kinds of good stuff there, but I always get the same thing over and over, and it's just super basic, just mustard and relish. So, but I love it. So anyways, again, welcome inside my home, guys. This is the Pep Fernandez mansion, and don't at me, but I just still have my Christmas tree up. It is coming down. My wife loves it. She loves to see the lights on with the fireplace going. So we left it up a couple extra days. So don't judge me. It's still Christmas time here around the Fernandez household. In fact, we are cleaning out our garage, which is like the worst thing in the world to do, but we're doing it. But next week, back live in the Mike's Fitness Equipment studio at Teen Vision TV 16 as we talk more high school football, kind of look back on the 2019 season, And also, we'll have John Seidel, the Arlington basketball coach. And we're going to now jump right into the basketball season. We'll have more on UCR basketball. And of course, CBU, Lancers home Thursday and Saturday in conference play. I will have the call, so make sure you check that out. I might even post some content here on the Inland Sports platforms from those CBU basketball games. So once again, my name is Pep Fernandez. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Just a quick shout out, just say hello, say Happy New Year's. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas out there and a Happy Hanukkah to all of my Jewish brothers out there. Yes, I am Jewish. I am 28% Ashkenazi Jew. In fact, I'm more Jew than Mexican or anything else, believe it or not. So you can't see it here, but we do have a menorah up. And we've got some other Jewish things around the house as well as we celebrate Christmas and also recognize Hanukkah as well here at the Fernandez house. Yeah, strange but true. Yes, I am an Ashkenazi Jew. And I'm proud of it. Once again, my name is Pep Fernandez. Welcome into my home. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. The Christmas tree will go down shortly before we get to our next show next week, which we'll be back in studio. So I know the kids go back to school and everything, so the tree will come down probably this weekend, I'm going to say. So anyways, hey everybody, appreciate it. Love the support. And we just can't thank you guys enough. 2020 is going to be awesome. And hit me up on social media and just say hi if you checked out the show tonight and just maybe caught a bit of it on Twitter. We're also streaming live on YouTube right now. And just say hello, just a Happy New Year's. I love to always hear from you guys. I try to make an effort to right back to everyone, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I get bogged down with everyday life things, as you guys probably all understand, but I really try to connect with all you guys because we love the Inland Empire and we love local sports, and that's why we do it. We're not getting rich off this, but we love doing it. So thank you to you guys. All right, we'll be back in studio next week. See you maybe at the CBU Event Center on Thursday and Saturday night for Lancer basketball. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody. Good night.